Oh, hey there. You didn't think I was going to stop doing these entirely, did you? Well, now that I've released 3 whole albums in the span of mere months, as well as music videos and other strange video nonsense, I'm back to appearing in your screen for Stahli Vision and Ask Blue Stahli, which is what this is. Before I jump into questions, I should let you all know that if you're the type of person who likes to communicate solely with the use of looping visual weirdness, I'm officially on Jiffy, or Giphy, or however the hell you want to say it is fine. I'm not here to argue, I'm here to tell you about it. I will put a link to that page down in the description for that action, or you can pause the video and copy the address. I should have freeze framed that. Or just type it in to the site. You can do that too. Okay, now for the questions. If you saw my live stream performance on Spin Magazine's Twitch channel in January, then you saw me do a little return to Ask Blue Stahli right there. There were of course some questions that I did not get to on that live stream because no one needs me rambling for that long, so I'm going to hit some of those right now. Also, that Spin performance is not archived in full, so if you missed it, I performed the same set list right here on my own YouTube that you can watch at any time you please. I had a blast doing it, so in the absence of being able to tour right now, you will you'll see me pop up and sing at you through your computer or phone or summoning circle, what have you. I've never used what have you in a sentence. It's fun. Okay, let's do some questions. I'll preface by saying if I mispronounce your name, I'm terribly sorry. I'm doing my best, just how we all are. So the first one is from Galen Sipes, who asks Blue Stahli, in the first 24-second Dead Channel trilogy trailer, you had a really cool industrial track that wasn't in the final release. Will we be seeing more of it? This is a fun one. Well, here's an extra fun layer that connects these songs, albums, and the video content that was made for it. The video titled Dead Channel _01 with the spinning spiral that Veracity made was the first indication that new stuff was coming, and it acts as a first teaser for the entire Dead Channel trilogy. The song that plays during that 24-second video is made from elements of the song Dead Channel that appears on Quartz. I know, it's blowing my mind too. The rhythmic machine noises are stuff that you hear in the verses of the Dead Channel song. They're just manipulated a bit differently and pitched around and triggered all funny. The pads are from bits that you hear in the intro and outro, and the big monster guitar riff that's in there was made from taking the that very first guitar that you hear in the intro of Dead Channel. I took that and I pitched it way down so it plays like way slower. And then I ran it through a bunch of crazy effects and even more distortion to just absolutely destroy it. And I destroyed the hell out of it and slowed it down, pitched it way down. And so the very first peek at the Dead Channel trilogy was built from pieces of the song Dead Channel. Ta-da! Okay, next question is from Kail. I hope I said that right. Will you ever make a copper-style vocal album? #AskBlueStahli. That's a damn good question, and I honestly don't remember if I answered it during the other live stream, so apologies if you're hearing this again. Like I said, it's more rambling. But Copper was an album that I always wanted to make, and I was inspired by how much I loved making the song Nothing Ever Stays. That's what led to Copper. So just as elements of Copper work their way through Obsidian, I'd say you'll probably hear iterations of that sound show up a lot more in the future, both with vocals, with vocal elements, and with instrumentals. I'm really just making the stuff that I want to make, so sometimes you wind up with Eat the Light, sometimes it's Copper Sands, and sometimes it's Legion. Who knows what future surprises wait for us all. Okay, next question is from Luke Starkweather, who asks Blue Stahli, what is your favorite cosmic horror entity? That's impossible for me to choose. but there's one that I'm pretty damn partial to. Kate Shepard asks, Ask Blue Stahli, what song on Obsidian do you feel encapsulates the feeling that you were trying to convey with this album the most? And then she goes on to say something very, very nice about the album. Thank you for the very kind compliment. This is much like the cosmic horror entity. This is one where it's too hard to choose. I'm inclined to say The Mountain, but the combination of Endure and Daylight feel pretty spot on for me. I think that just as with most things, all these songs represent kind of different pieces of the structure, like each song is a different strange plant that all works together to form one ecosystem. And by the way, yes, I'm having to read all of these because otherwise we would wind up with a 50-minute long video. I promise you don't want that. And that's it for this foray into Ask Blue Stahli. Just as it has always been, if you have something resembling a question for me, you can ask me with the Ask Blue Stahli hashtag across the social media wasteland, and I will appear in your screen once more to possibly provide something resembling an answer. Will it be entertaining or informative? I don't know. We'll all learn together.